Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2009 Honda Civic EXL. So in this video, we'll be doing a quick video walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then I'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. Now, before we get started, we would like to point out that we purchased the vehicle from an insurance company. This vehicle had some front end damage over here, which resulted in us replacing the front bumper cover, hood, and then this passenger side fender. And then we also went ahead and replaced the radiator condenser and then the reinforcement bar in the front of the vehicle. So all these parts were taken off an existing Honda Civic with the same exact paint code, so there's no paint blending issues or anything like that. So it's been taken off an existing car. So all these parts are OEM, and yeah, so as you can tell, came together very nicely. Now with that being said, this vehicle does have a clear Wisconsin title. So basically what that means is it's not salvaged or rebuilt or anything like that. It is a clear Wisconsin title. All right, now with that out of the way, we'll get started with our video walkthrough. At first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then after that, we will dive in a little bit deeper. Now here we are on the driver's side of the vehicle. Here we are coming around towards the rear. And here we are on the passenger side. All right, so from here we'll take a closer look at the front bumper cover. Now once again, this is a replacement bumper cover. It does have a little bit of an imperfection right over here and right over here. So once again, it was a used bumper cover. Unfortunately, it does have that imperfection right there. Taking a look at the grille. Grille is nice and clean. No cracks or tears or anything like that. Now taking a look at the front hood. Hood seems to be in decent condition given the age of this vehicle. It does have a few rock chips here and there, but nothing that really stands out of the ordinary. Taking a look at the driver's side fender. Driver's side fender seems to be in good condition. Actually, there's a little bit of a dent right over here. But other than that, don't see a whole lot of imperfections. Taking a look at the driver's side door. Driver's side door on this vehicle is nice and clean. Don't see any dents or scratches on there. And now taking a look at the rear quarter panel of the vehicle. Once again, nice and clean. No rust issues either. We suspect that this vehicle may have been down south or where there's a lot of sun, just because don't see a whole lot of rust, but there is some clear coat peeling on the roof and on the trunk of the vehicle. So as you can tell, there's some clear coat peeling right over here and on the surfaces that just kind of get baked with the sun, but no rust. So that kind of is evident that the vehicle spent a decent amount of time in the southern states, in the Sunbelt states. But yeah. All right, here we are coming around towards the rear. Taking a look at the rear bumper cover. Rear bumper cover on this vehicle seems to be in good condition. Don't see a whole lot of imperfections. Taking a look at the trunk lid. Once again, like I pointed out earlier, we do have some clear coat peeling. And this trunk does have a kind of a dent right over here. I'm not sure what went on, but does have this dent right here. But other than that, trunk is closes well. All the panel gaps are nice and clean, so no major issues, but there is that dent right there. Now coming around towards the passenger side rear quarter panel. Once again, for the most part it's clean, but we do have some damage right over here. Now I'm guessing this person kind of rubbed up against a rock or something like that. It didn't puncture the rocker panel, but it did put a dent in it. I think I just kind of skipped over the tires on this vehicle. The tires are in great condition, good for plenty more miles to come. Once again, here I'll just kind of show you the tires right over here. Once again, tires are in good condition, no issues there. Now coming to the passenger side door, we do have some imperfections here. Once again, we got some contact made with something, I guess, all along the side right over here, and then the passenger side door does have some imperfections right there, as you can see. And now coming around to the passenger side fender right here. Now this is one of the things that was replaced. As you can see, fender is nice and clean, no issues there. And the vehicle does come with body colored mirrors as well. Since this is an EXL model, it does have a few bells and whistles inside, which we'll check out right now. But yeah, we get a sunroof as well. And then checking out the driver's door. Now we have some power windows as well as power door locks, and then window locks as well. And this vehicle does have a leather interior, as you guys can see, and the front two seats are heated. And unfortunately on the driver's side we do have this little bit of a rip right there, which is very common in these Honda Civics, especially given the age. But yeah, so just kind of taking a look at the interior. Overall, the interior of this vehicle is actually very clean. It's definitely taken care of by somebody. All right, so just climb inside. So from here, I'll just kind of start the vehicle up, let you guys take a listen. Put my seatbelt on. Alrighty guys, so turn the climate control off. Taking a look at the instrument cluster. As you guys can see, there's no warning lights on in the dash. There's no check engine light or anything like that. It is mechanically, the vehicle is in good condition, very good condition actually. Engine idle is nice and smooth. It does have 174,000 miles on the odometer. And then right up there, we've got the speedometer right there with fuel gauge on the right, and then the engine temperature on the left. Alrighty, so I'll just kind of zoom out from here, and we'll take a look at the steering wheel. Now we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side of the steering wheel, we've got the cruise control for the vehicle, and on the left side we got the audio controls. So you can increase or decrease the volume right from over here, change the mode, and change the channel. So that can all be done right from the steering wheel, since it is the EXL. Behind the steering wheel, we have the typical turn signal stalk, which doubles as headlight operation, and then also got high beams right there. And on the right side, we got the wiper controls for the vehicle right there. Alrighty, now just kind of checking out the dashboard. So again, dashboard is nice and clean. There's no cracks or anything like that. At the center of the dashboard, we have our typical Honda Civic audio controls. This vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as CD, and then aux connectivity as well. Alrighty, and then this vehicle is equipped with USB connectivity as well. So right over here, then that's just in the center console. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But to increase or decrease the volume can just be done from right here, and then to tune is right there. And right below that, we've got the climate controls for the vehicle. We got the fan speed right over here, temperature control right here, and in the middle is just all the vent controls. So very easy to use. And then beneath that, we got some storage right here, and then 12-volt power outlet, as well as, I think this is the aux connectivity. Yep, so that's the aux connectivity right there. And then beneath that, we got some more storage, and then the transmission selector right behind there. So as you guys can see, vehicle is an automatic. Alrighty, and then behind that, we've got the heated seat controls right here for the driver and the passenger side. And then we've got the cup holders right over here. I believe they have a little cover. Just kind of comes up like that. Alrighty, and then in the armrest, once again, we've got additional storage and then USB connectivity right in there. And then taking a look at the passenger side seat, as you can see, very clean. No issues there. And then once again, we do have a sunroof on this vehicle. I believe it flips up, and then it also slides back as well. Somehow. There we go. And then so smooth operation there. And now just kind of checking out the back seat. Not a whole lot of room back there, but you can seat four, actually five. So it is a 5-seater technically. Alrighty. And then, as you guys, I'm not sure if your camera's picking it up, but there is a crack in the windshield. So this vehicle is going to be getting a brand new windshield before it is sold. But as you can see, the crack is there. So from here, we will check out the engine compartment for this vehicle and let you guys take a closer look. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we are in the engine compartment for this vehicle. So from here, we'll just I'll just kind of be quiet for a second, let you guys take a listen. So as you guys can tell, nice and smooth running engine. Now this is the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder. Engine gets great gas mileage all around, and it's very reliable powertrain right over here. But yeah, as you can tell, runs nice and smooth. No odd noises or vibrations. All right, so from here we will take a look at the undercarriage. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we've got this Honda Civic on the lift. So from here we will take a look at the undercarriage. I'll just kind of work my way from the front all the way to the back. So without further ado, we'll get started. So starting off with the engine and transmission. So on the passenger side of the vehicle, we got the engine right over there, and then the transmission right over there. As you can see, nice and clean. There's no oil leaks or anything like that. I mean, Honda definitely knows how to seal up their engines. And then right over here, we've got the front subframe for the vehicle. As you can tell, nice and solid, no rust issues or anything like that, even after the mileage and all of these years. Still a solid subframe right there. Now taking a look at the front suspension. So we are on the front passenger side of the vehicle. As you can see, nice and clean. There's no grease or anything like that. CV boots are nice and intact. Now if this was ripped or torn, we would see grease all over the place. It would just be a mess down here. But as you can tell, it is nice and clean. Taking a look at the driver's side. Once again, same story here. CV boots are nice and intact, and all the suspension components are properly mounted and secured. Alrighty, so from here we will work our way towards the back. I'll just kind of move this apparatus out of the way. And now taking a look at so we are facing back towards the front of the engine. So once again, subframe right there. We got the sway bar right over here. And now taking a look at the structural component of the vehicle. So right over here, we've got the unibody construction. As you can tell, nice and clean, no rust issues or anything like that. Right over here, we got the brake lines as well as the fuel lines running. Still got the factory coating on them, so there's no corrosion issues. And then right over here, we've got another support beam going towards the back. And now here we are taking a look at the passenger side. Once again, no rust issues. Rocker panels are nice and solid. And same goes for the structural beams of the vehicle. Nice and solid. And then, now this looks like a drive shaft, but it's actually the exhaust pipe, which runs towards the back of the vehicle. All right. We will follow that back there. Alrighty. So here we are. We got the gas tank of the vehicle right over here. And here we are taking a look at the rear suspension of this vehicle. As you can tell, all the suspension components are nice and solid, properly mounted and secured. Taking a look at the shocks, they're not leaking or anything like that. Springs are not broken. Same story on this side, no leaks. The springs are intact and everything is properly mounted and secured. And right over here, we got the exhaust pipe coming out towards the back. And nice little cover right over here. All right. So from here, we'll just kind of work our way back towards the front. Once again, taking another look at the front suspension. Alrighty guys, and that concludes our underbody inspection. So if you guys have any other questions or concerns about this vehicle, please feel free to ask and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.